Hello.
This is Ian McKellen.
Thank you. And you're Derek Jacobi.
I hope so.
I've known that for 50 years since we were at university together.
Yes, over 50 years. We go back, dear. We go back.
At least I still have my looks.
You haven't held on to them nearly as well as I have. But of course, everybody knows that.
Bollocks.
I was pretty gorgeous, I must say.
You still are, Ian. It's not hard to be flirtatious with Ian. Did you do that?
No. Some lovely person sent it to me.
I love
I don't
it.
know. I think she does it for a living. But isn't that remarkable?
Yeah. It's really like you.
I don't think anybody has more fun acting than Sir Ian McKellen.
He always creates very, very distinct characters, so that one almost stops thinking of him as Ian. There's always that just wonderful touch that could only be him.
He looked a little bit like Michael Gambon.
I turned around, there were two young women in their 20s, and one of them said, "Are you Michael Gambon?" And I said, "Michael Gambon is dead." And she said, "Yes, I know, but are you Michael?"
He's a very amusing man, great sense of humour, and a very nice man. It's an awful phrase, really, to say that somebody's nice. But when I say nice, I mean he's a very decent person. He's a very fine actor, and he was tremendously supportive as far as I was concerned.
I wanted to say thank you to you all these years. I'm sure I have. I hope I have. I was very nervous on that first film, and I remember you pulling me aside and saying this at times is going to feel uncomfortable, it's going to feel overwhelming, but you're in good hands and everything's going to be okay. And you, both of you, were such heroes of mine. I was a little starstruck, but it was the first day I met you. And you saying that to me, I never ever forgot it.
I think I was in love with you.
I am happy. I am happy. So am I. So am I. We are happy. We are happy. What do we do now that we're happy?
I felt I knew why I was an actor. It was to entertain people in this way, and I said, I don't think I'll ever be as happy again. And it was because of our friendship and the success of the production.
Making movies is the most wonderful thing in the world. Working with friends, entertaining people.
Practice any art. Music, singing, dancing, acting, drawing, painting, sculpture, poetry, fiction, essays, reportage, no matter how well or badly, not to get money and fame, but to experience becoming, to find out what's inside you, to make your soul grow.
In 1988, the dreadful Mrs. Thatcher passed anti-gay legislation in the United Kingdom, which offended so many of us, and it seemed only fair and honest if I was going to publicly attack that move, if I were to explain why I took it so personally, and suddenly I found myself at last completely out.
All these minorities belong to the same society. It's the differences in our society which make it wonderful. And for a government to begin to pick out one of those minorities and suggest that they are in some way inferior, to spread suspicion and therefore fear, I think is a dangerous thing for the community as a whole. So I will go on fighting this law until it's actually repealed.
I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish none of this had happened.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide.
All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. This feels like the longest night of my life. How long have we been watching?
5 minutes.